Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's another great weekend. I hope it's same for you. I'm Halima Musa. Times are hard. That is the fact. But the truth is that in every hard time, God is in it with you. You have gone through challenges and trials in the past, personally, as a family. Fine. This is another kind of trials and challenges. It's not different. For all the trials and challenges you've gone through in the past, before now, is God cooking you for now? Let me tell you something. For every phase of life, for every challenge and trials you go through, there are trials, smaller trials you've gone through, preparing you for a bigger one. That is the truth. And we cannot run away from trials of life. But in times of trials and challenges, there are things you need to sit down and reflect. You need to control your mind to be able to settle down and take in all that you are going through and reflect. Like I always say, this time is a time for you to bring out the best of you, to be able to cross to the other side. Please, don't go through this valley. Don't run this very race. Don't go through this very trial without picking something from this valley to show your price on the mountaintop. You must pick something from this valley of crisis period, this valley of fear and uncertainty. You must pick something tangible that you take to the mountain and say, yes, I came through it successfully. If not, you'll be wasting the whole time. In this season, at a particular time, I in my life, I love reading. And I began to think, how do I reach out to people? How do I contribute? How do I empower people? How do I help people? And the idea of reading came. I said, yes, Lord, I am reading. He said, you need to bring in people. And while in his presence and reflecting and thinking, he now said, start a book reading club. And he gave me a name for it. And he directed me to pick on certain people that initial time, about 7 of us. And we started. And immediately I told them, they agreed. And we started reading, and we are reading. And more people are coming in. That is something. I'm not saying it's, but it's an idea bringing forth of what has been in me, or the strength in me to share with other people, to encourage others to read. Even if you have nothing to do this time, it's good to read books, right? Great books, and that is what we are doing. John Maxwell said, people have to come out of their confined places, break the walls, and come out of the box or the book. And that hit me hard. He said ideas are everywhere, but it's difficult to see them. But if you are able to see them, success is yours. I rephrase that. Yes, because ideas are difficult to see. But when you take your time, sit down, and this is that very time to sit down and think and reflect on your life and reflect and take the strength from you. And then, what can I do? When you ask questions, and we read again about the law of curiosity. I am not that kind of person that asks questions. I'm shy in asking questions. I can talk with somebody on one-on-one. I can write with somebody on one, but I don't really ask questions in the public. And there I begin to ask questions. I am being built up through that. Through that book club that we are doing right now. My sisters and brothers, think outside the box. This is not the time to fear. Go through that valley with a prize. Don't go through it being afraid. Don't go through it scared. Don't go through it be uncertain of future. If you know you are going to come out it, there's no uncertainty here. Use the time well. Do something. Do something. Do something. Help yourself. Help people. Improve on that thing that you are doing. Think of another way to improve it. Think of another way to help yourself. Ideas are everywhere. Yes, they are difficult to come by. But when you use this time of confinement, of isolation, or what do they call it? Ideas begin to flow. Once it comes, develop it. And that will be your prize outside this valley. Thank you very much. My sister and my friend, Pauline, thank you for always coming up. I miss you. I've not seen you for some time. Bye-bye. I love you.